King Edward intended Caernarvan to be the most magnificent fortress, palace of its time. But it was never finished. So what was left incomplete? Well, an elaborate sea gate was planned beside the Eagle Tower, but that was abandoned. Part of the enormous King's Gate was never built, nor was the back of the Queen's Gate or its long approach ramp. And although they had this sophisticated plumbing, with its built-in piped water and boilers, their kitchens never reached their planned size either. But the castle did have all its main defenses. I expect that you've seen the passages and all their arrow loops that honeycomb the walls. There are places where 3 archers could fire in different directions through a single loop. More loops, murder holes, bar doors, and portcullises were built into all the entrances and gateways. As the attackers charged into the inner portcullis, the outer one was dropped. The murder holes above were opened. These defenses certainly proved very effective in 1404, when only 28 men defended the castle against Owain Glyndŵr and an army from France.
Apart from this rebellion, the castles were rarely put to the test. Their mere presence prevented anything from happening to disturb peace.
Among these castles were masterpieces of concentric design, like Beaumaris, begun after Madog's revolt in 1294. Beaumaris had a defended dock for shipping. Archers on the inner walls could fire over the heads of the defenders on the outer walls. In these walls was a killing ground, as at Byzantium. Other castles made effective use of a spectacular rocky site. Pompeii, with its steeply rising walled town. And Hull, where once the sea lapped at the foot of the cliffs.
After the Battle of Bosworth in 1485, these castles became less oppressive. A Welshman was at last on the English throne. Under the Tudors, England now had to defend itself against the power of France and Spain, particularly after Henry VIII's break with the Roman Church.
The castles saw little action until the 17th century and the Civil War. Caernarvan Castle, although neglected by then, was besieged 3 times, but emerged apparently unscathed. Then came a greater threat. Demolition of the castle and town walls was ordered, but was never carried out. At the beginning of the 20th century, the local MP and future Prime Minister, Lloyd George, proposed that the newest Prince of Wales, later to become Edward VIII, should be invested in the castle, not in London.
And so it happened. Once again, the sound of hammers filled the air, as for the first time the castle was to be used as a setting for a great royal event.
The second investiture in 1 century.
Prince Charles paid homage to the Queen, a reminder of the reason for the construction of this castle so long before.
I, Charles, Prince of Wales, do become your liege man of life and limb.
The new Prince of Wales contemplates his realm. It is a rich landscape, with an enormous variety of ancient buildings.
You are among the hundreds of thousands who come every year to the castle to see and absorb its history. 700 years ago, of course, it was built to give protection to those inside it and to deter the Welsh outside the walls. But place of intrigue and pleasure. These great castles, built by Edward I around Snowdonia, are now World Heritage Sites. Caernarfon, Harlech, Beaumaris, Conwy, Rhuddlan and Flint are the finest examples of medieval castle building to be seen